the COTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli's Luya unit agenda was calculated, and he was an emissary of Raila Odinga, sent to divide Ford Kenya into two fractions and disadvantage Musalia Mudavadi in ANC Ford Kenya unit plan. If you remember very well, there was a plan either to merge ANC Ford Kenya into one party or craft a way to work together in a form of coalition understanding. So this is one of the ways these people wanted to water down this effort of the two leaders since they came together. Tongariro MP Dr. Eseli Simiyu has committed a political grave mistake also that has no reverse gear or forgiveness in the near future, politically speaking. After the attempted coup to remove Moses Masika Wetangula from the position of party leader in Ford Kenya. Now, before we break down the impact and the agenda of behind these tactics calculations, I want to thank each and every person who has subscribed to this channel. And if you're not a subscriber, kindly take a second, subscribe to this channel, and you will get all notifications and the videos that we have analyzed. On this platform, we are mainly discussing politics. Now, welcome back. ODM party through Raila Amolo Odinga has a big interest in Western Kenya region politics. And they know very well that without Western vote, they are going to lose terribly in 2022 election. And now, they strategically crafted a way with the help of COTU boss Francis Atwoli, with one, to remove Christ Wamalwa from the deputy whip position. 2, replace him with Ford Kenya Secretary General Eseli Simiyu. And 3, in my view, Eseli Simiyu in return to plan for a coup d'etat to oust Wetangula from position of the party leader, and then 4, bring in a weak leader in an interim holding breath for CS Eugene Wamalwa, who is prepared to take over leadership, and 4, to return Ford Kenya to Raila Odinga in a coalition form come 2022. Now, Raila meeting with Eseli Simiyu, CS Eugene Wamalwa, and Honorable Wamunyinyi, it was in Nairobi. It was very significant, and the speculation is that they plotted when, where, and how Wetangula and the leadership is going to be kicked out from that Ford Kenya party. And then money was raised to ferry people to Nairobi in a hotel as Ford Kenya delegations, just to appear that this one was an agreement of Ford Kenya. The execution plan was nailed at Atwoli home in Kajiado, when Atwoli unveiled the purported Luya national unity spokesperson list, where they brought in Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya, CS Eugene Wamalwa, they brought in Atwoli himself. So you remember that time. This is the list they came out with as the spokespersons of the Luya nation. Now, listen, let me draw you back before we move forward to to this plan of the ODM disintegrating Ford Kenya. The drama you are seeing in Ford Kenya today, ODM started this thing in ANC sometimes back when they used former ANC Secretary General Godfrey Osodhi together with the Senator of Kakamega, Cleopas Malala, after rewarding Malala with a deputy minority leadership position in Senate. Osodhi told Kenyans that he is the founder and the owner of ANC. The plan failed terribly later. Mudavadi was very brave enough. He had replaced Osodhi with Baraka Muluka in Secretary General office as the new SG of ANC before things escalated. Now, Baraka Muluka came on board as the new SG of ANC, and the ANC threatened to kick Osodhi out, and the old boy muted to death. He discovered that ANC has the honor. Now back to Ford Kenya issues. Wetangula has tried to secure Ford Kenya headquarters office. ODM might be celebrating, but they might not win, in my view, on this war. In an interview, Eseli was asked during an interview on a TV that who is holding the Ford Kenya document. And in his response, anyone could read and can see how Eseli responded in a body language. You can tell. Now, this is what Dr. Eseli Simiyu said, that the documents are normally at the party headquarters, and that even if anyone took this document, they are going to do nothing with this document, since Ford Kenya has decided to kick Wetangula out from the position of leadership. So with this reaction, I believe that Wetangula might defeat these people. It seems that he might be in a position of holding these documents, and they might not get them as they had planned to use them. Now, the documents, as you know, they are very unique and significant in matters of politics. You remember when ODM were registering the party and Kalonzo ran away with the certificate, and Raila had to come out with something new, just like something new, like sounding like ODM, but really original ODM. Kalonzo Musyoka ran away with the certificate. So that one is also a crucial document. Now, the ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi will today meet with the Senator Wetangula just on the same matter, and even to condole with him after losing his brother sometimes back, whom they buried. I know they will have some deliberations on the issues going on in Ford Kenya, because these people, the two leaders, had an agenda to either unite this party, as I had said before, or make a way of working together just to remove that disintegration in Western, to bring some level of unitedness. Because if you check Musalia Mudavadi, he is serious running for presidency come 2022. And he depended heavily on Wetangula to help him in campaign, especially mainly in Western region. So if you check the facts, you will find that ODM lost number of elected leaders heavily in Western region to ANC, Jubilee, and Ford Kenya. Really, these are the three major parties which has a big number of elected leaders in Western region. First one being ANC, followed by Jubilee, then Ford Kenya itself. They no longer have numbers in Mulembe Nation now, and the fear is that Wetangula Mudavadi unity could completely kick out ODM from Mulembe land. So they have to make a comeback, divide the leaders by creating creating internal fight in ANC, create another internal fight in Ford Kenya. Then break Ford Kenya into two positions, of which one will go with Eugene Wamalwa and another one will remain with Senator Moses Wetangula. The same way they are just playing the same game in Jubilee. You can see what is happening in Jubilee. There is a fraction of Tangatanga and Kielewek. How did this one came out? It just came out when Raila machinery joined hands with the president in a handshake. So this is the same ball they want to play here. And Kenyans should have already read into this, having the repetition of Raila Amolo Odinga in politics. So the only area they found it very difficult, it was in ANC. So Atwoli is going to find it very hard to deal with Mudavadi in ANC because ANC has the honor. It's not going to be that easy. But also I believe Wetangula is going to win this war. Dr. Eseli and the Bungoma governor, Wangamati, they are going to lose terribly. And they are going to remain with an egg in their face as the war is going to escalate. Maybe they are going to join ODM. That is one of the opportunities or the space they might have, the latitude they will have for now. So the Luhya people should know that Atwoli's unity was fake, null and void. He was to bring Raila back into Mulembe nation. That is his mission. He does not support neither Mudavadi nor Wetangula. Yani anapaka tu Luhya mafuta kwa mgongo wa chupa. His aim and his game is clearly working for Raila Amolo Odinga. And now Eugene has joined the wagon. We will see how these things could go. But really, it is happening, it is coming to be clear here that the Luhyas are the enemies of their own, because they are using their brothers to fight themselves. If Eugene wanted to be a governor, really, in Trans Nzoia, there is an outgoing governor. Governor Kayamba is outgoing. He could just be as well in this Ford Kenya party and vie for that seat as they had started, because I saw him joining hands with Mudavadi and Wetangula the other time. So this was going to be a strong team. But we know ODM is on duty and they are doing what they know the best. So we are watching how things are going to go. But there is a warning here for the Luhya nation. They should know the enemy within themselves to make a proper realignment and move forward coming 2022 as we watch how things will go. So see you for now, and I wish you a happy Madaraka Day for today, and see you next time.